Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So my name is Daksh Khandilwal and I am currently pursuing a Bachelor of Science degree in Applied Artificial Intelligence and Data Science from IIT Jodhpur through an online degree offered by the IIT Jodhpur. So basically if you are a student who has heard about the artificial intelligence in 2026 and if you have many questions like what is artificial intelligence and how should we start artificial intelligence to what is the complete roadmap for artificial intelligence, and if you will start from beginners to the heroic level from 2026. So this is the video for you all. So in this video I will explain everything about artificial intelligence. Basically I will give every a complete roadmap, and also I will share this PDF with you all in the description box. What is the artificial intelligence, how we can use artificial intelligence in our daily life, how it's a booming in this industry for the future, and how it can basically how it can reduce our time in many other factors. So this will be, we will start from very beginners to we will just end to the advanced level. So whether you are a very first year, second year student, or a school student, or already a graduate, this video will be helpful to understand about how artificial intelligence play a vital role in our daily life. So without wasting any more time, let's get started with the video with a small intro. So basically this PDF I have designed of I think about 49 pages, and I have designed from Notebook LM. So I will not just read this PDF on all, but I will just feel you understand what is AI. So basically the 2026 imperative is beyond the software engineering. Earlier it was, what was the goal of many students were that we will just take mathematics in the after 10th, and we will just study for JEE or NEET, and we will just mathematics or science, yeah, basically we will study for JEE or NEET. And for if you are we are studying for JEE, so we will just do BTech and we will do software engineering. But in today's world, software engineering is beyond so the AI is beyond this software engineering. Now the companies demand what you can think, what you can just find out for many companies. So the next is, you are already surrounded with many AI tools like face recognition, many not AI tools, basically automated things like autonomous vehicles, voice assistants, search engines, and face recognition and recommendation systems and navigation systems, and many more things. So you are already surrounded with that, like fraud detection and all. So what to do? So basically all paths lead towards an AI pathway, whether you are a school student or college student or a career changer, or if you are a working professional or you are an entrepreneur. The all those merge into a AI pathway. And basically the paradigm of shift is, what is AI? So I have told you AI is basically, AI enables the machines to perform like a human, requires a machine performs tasks requiring human intelligence. So basically what traditional programming do, we input raw data and rule book, then it generate the computer and it generate the answer. So what does AI model do? We put the raw data and also desired outcomes only also, and then it generate the rule book. So this the what is the difference, what is the meaning of difference between traditional and artificial intelligence. And the AI ecosystem hierarchy, you can just see, it's first we will just discuss artificial intelligence, then machine learning, then deep learning, and then generative AI, and how the ecosystem actually works. So basically the ecosystem actually works with that properly artificial intelligence. And we just, you can just I will just finish this video within 20 to 25 minutes. You can just read all those things, and I will just share this PDF. This video I'm just making this video to, first of all, to build my communication skills, to how I can speak and in front of camera and in front of people. And first thing is this, and second thing, so that I can motivate you to start something. So this video can motivate you to start this artificial intelligence. And also from this video, it will be live on 1st of August, and from 1st of August, basically a daily weekly video will be there, whether it's a podcast with artificial intelligence or ChatGPT or Gemini, or any such informative videos just like this. And this was short information. And second is machine learning, third is deep learning, and fourth is generative AI. So basically this is the input, you can just see the process and the output. Also I can shift my camera wherever you want, but this you can just read from the PPT. And moving towards that, this is the true opportunities. Basically this is the qualified AI professionals and a corporate AI adoption and investment. Basically there is a difference between AI professional and a qualified AI adoption, which person who has adopted AI in their corporate world and in their investment world. And basically mapping is mapping your future goals. So first we will start with AI foundations, in which AI engineer is there. First you will become AI engineer, then basically machine learning engineer, and then ML oops engineer. And if you are going AI and using data analyst, so first you will become data analyst, then data scientist, and then AI researcher. And if you are using the prompt engineering flow, so prompt engineer, LM or computer vision engineer, and then AI product engineer. And then moving towards the next slide, so basically this is the complete 2026 learning roadmap. What I have told you, that start with the Python, then Linux basis, then GitHub, then some foundations like mathematics, data analytics, and then after that core line, that is machine learning, deep learning, and generative AI. And combining all of that, you have to build AI projects, and you have to build portfolio, and you have to just build a proper resume and a career preparation for you all. So this is basically you can just take a screenshot of this. This is a short way to read to contain to convey you what is how to learn AI, what basically a roadmap for this. And you can just this is the AI engineer blueprint. This image is that for that. And this basically the foundational journey. So what will be the foundational journey? The vehicle will be the Python and essential libraries. Then the environment, basically it can be GitHub and Linux and all. And then the engine part will be the mathematics and all. And the fuel will be data analysis and the visualization. And why the Python derives artificial intelligence? Why Python only? Why not C++ or Java? So Python has a richest ecosystem. They have libraries, automations, and many more things, language of AI. And basically it's have basically very simplest syntax, and largest learning community are with Python. And also it's beginner friendly and has a massive community have there with that. And the Python skill tree, you can just like, if you are a beginner, you can just you will just start with variables, data types, operators, conditions, loops. Then intermediate, you can just follow the list. And similarly for advanced, I will not just read it, you can just see that in this picture. And also there I've showed you the recommended resources. You can just use official Python documentation, or Harvard CS50 Python courses, or free code camp Python courses on YouTube channels. So, and yeah, the essential AI toolbox, for data manipulation there is NumPy and Pandas. For data visualization there is Matplotlib and Plotly. And for classic machine learning there is a Scikit-learn. And for deep learning there is deep learning and vision. Basically there is TensorFlow, PyTorch, and OpenCV. Now set up a professional workplace. I've told you what about the Git and GitHub, Linux and GitHub, so you can just read it. And then it's come about the, you can just read it. It's a proper communication way. Difference between Linux workplace and Git and version and all. And this is the what we say, mathematics as a are a basically core of, basically it can be a foundation for your AI applications and machine learning. So in mathematics also there comes linear algebra, calculus, and probability and statistics. So linear algebra to convert matrix into a to convert a crossword puzzle into a matrix and its applications and all. Then probability and statistics, you have learned fraud detection applications. You can just read the core concept and applications. And then the refining raw data, means if you are having missing data, then this chain can convert this NumPy and Pandas to a clean data for AI. And also communicating insights like data visualization and many more things, which you can be used for Matplotlib and Plotly. And moving towards the next, there's AI development life cycle. So what is the life cycle? First is the Linux host and Git, then Python script, then linear algebra, then NumPy, Pandas, then Matplotlib. And then this whole makeup can give you the AI model, or basically the output. And the heart of AI will be unlocking. The heart of AI is machine learning and deep learning. So basically the I have told you that machine learning and deep learning, what is the traditional programming rules and data and then output. But what is the machine learning? You will give a data and the correct answer. Then they will just generate, machine learning will generate the model. The machine, this is the machine learning basically life cycle. You can just use the example of house price prediction. So first we have to select the model, then we have to train the model, then we have to evaluate the model, then we have to improve the model, then we have to deploy the model, then monitor the performance and all, then clean the data, and basically clean the data, then collect the data, then explore the data, then feature engineering, and then again clean the data. This is the whole process, this infinity, not infinity process, this is the whole process you can just follow in the machine. I have given you with the example of house price prediction. And this machine learning trinity, this there are three type of machine learning: supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement. And similarly you can just this is a supervised, and this is unsupervised, and this is reinforcement. You can just read it, I will not tell you about each and everything. And the algorithmic tool belt, basically what tools you can just use is linear regression, logistic regression, decision tree, and random forest, k nearest neighbors, super support vector machine, and naive bias, and also XGBoost. And the next frontier is we enter the deep learning. So basically what does the deep learning means? The is it's basically it's contains CNNs, that is convolutional neural networks, RNN, that is recurrent neural networks, and transformers. So basically deep learning is inspired by the human brain. Deep learning basically requires massive data sets and all, and it process unstructured data like images, audios, and text to a structured way. So its application can be face recognition, speech recognition, translation, chatbot, medical imaging. And I've just you tell you about that. And this is the AI universe. So basically a whole circle is of AI. Then under that it come machine learning, and under that it come deep learning, and also under that also it comes generative AI, which is very important. So talking about the action, your first blueprint is to choose a data set, then explore and clean the data set, then train and evaluate. Basically, these are some steps. You can just read it. I'm just exploring you then how to start. So I'm just giving you the process. You can just read this PPT. I'm not here to read that PPT. You can just read it PPT, read the PPT very easily. So now will the generative era shift artificial intelligence from analysis to the creation. So basically the past was the analyze and predict. Now the present is to create and synthesize the real world examples and engines and all, like ChatGPT and all. So basically large language model, that is LLMs, process test to structured mathematical compressions. You can just see that in that. And the revolution of AI capability depends on a shift from prompting to delegating. Basically, it is a predictive AI, AI agents, and generative AI. So there is three AI terms. You can just read it with that. And autonomous agents, I have told you many times that you have to always autonomous. You have to do autonomous things and automate. You have to automate everything you can. So basically for the past 10 days, or not 10 years, so sorry, not for past 10 years, or from past 5 years also, the automation is very important. So you have to automate the things. What does automation in vehicles, automation in your society, and everything. So automation is very important part for this AI development and all. And also this is the stepwise for the generative AI. And the step one is the role. What is the role? Who is AI? And basically step two is what exactly needs to be done. Step three is context, constraints, and then step five comes the output formula. And the modern AI technology stack is built in distinct. Basically it's the foundations is with Python, Git, GitHub, VS Code, Jupyter Notebook, Google Colab, and all. And then level 2 is data and core ML. So basically NumPy, Panda, Skylearn, and Scikit-learn, TensorFlow, and PyTorch. So basically my what should be your goal? 2 months you can, no, not 2 months, 1 month you can give to the Python, Git, GitHub, VS Code to understand, not basic, yes, to basic understand what does this mean. And then level 2, then 2 months, yeah, basically 2 months to give its Python's libraries, that is NumPys, Pandas, Scikit-learn, TensorFlow, and PyTorch, and then 3 to 4 months to the generative AI and LLMs, and also this machine learning and deep learning are are different approach, and you need to give around 4 to 6 months to each for deep learning also and for machine learning also. And then after the level 4 is deployment and the UI, where you will use Docker, Fast API, Streamlit, and Gradio type. And this is the recruiter, basically recruiters prioritize deep and well documented projects over a high quantity of certificates. So you can just you can just gain the certificates many times, but a well documented projects, so projects are more valuable than certificates, any types of certificates. So you have to always build on the projects and always work on the project, not certificates. Certificates are also very important, but always give priority to the projects, a well documented projects. Each and everything is documented in your GitHub and repository, and also projects are very important in your AI journey. Not certificates are also important, but projects are well documented projects are prioritized over the high quantity of certificates and all. And this is the practical experience. First, foundational certificates. So first do the foundational certificates from Google, Microsoft, and AWS. Then do the what we say competitive coding and all. Then public collaboration, then collaborate with public, and then work on real world applications. And this is the navigating part, you can just read it along with that. And this is the future of artificial intelligence in 2026. It's basically healthcare. You can just choose healthcare, human AI, or collaboration. You can just read all those points, and multimodal AI and all. And this is the 90 days execution plans. First month you have to build the base, I have told you that git linux and all. And then this on the second month you just learn the Python libraries, and the third month, which is the frontier month, and this 90 days is the basically a basics only, or basics of deep learning, machine learning, generative AI, and final portfolio type, and LinkedIn optimization and all. So this 90 days you can just execute these plans to learn the basics of all things. And the complete 2026 artificial career roadmap I have told you. You can just these are some 6 checkpoints. You can just tick the checkpoint, and then move forward towards the next checkpoint, and you can just read it. And that's all. Thank you for being there and for the 16 minutes. So thank you so much. That's basically that's all. That's my time. I was Daksh Khandelwal, uh, a student who is pursuing a Bachelor of Science degree from IIT Jodhpur, basically a online degree on applied AI, applied artificial intelligence and data science, uh, online degree. And that's it. You can just I will just share this PDF on my description box, and you can just, if you found something really inspiring and really informative video, if you find any information from this video, then consider to subscribe my channel, then like my video, and then comment on this video. That's it. And you can just follow me for LinkedIn also. Let me share you my LinkedIn code, just a minute. Yeah, so here is my QR code for this. You can just scan it, or I will just share in my description box also the LinkedIn, my LinkedIn link. You can just follow me in the LinkedIn, and that's all. I will see you in the next video lecture, or basically in the next AI podcast. Till then, keep learning and stay curious.